Hello there, and welcome back to some more Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon. Everybody, in the last episode what we did was we started Chocobo's Memories after finishing the Pain to Gain challenge, which purely exists for my benefit, or so it would seem. And we're in Chocobo's Dungeon. We're going to try and finish this 20 floors this time. If I can do more, then great. But as soon as I'm not rushing anymore, which I'm not, we're going to find that it goes a lot slower. It's just going to go a lot slower. It's just going to be slow. I hate giant mines. I really do. They're so annoying. They have no reason to exist in this game. They take away 75% of HP for nothing. You get no benefit out of it. Normal mines, they're still annoying, but at least you can say, ah well, fair enough. Half HP, it's unlikely, although possible, it's unlikely that I'm going to just die from getting half my HP taken away. It is, however, possible to get, beaten up so badly by a giant mine that if you got hit by a flare trap or something straight after, which has happened to me before, although not in this version of the game, you just die. You're eviscerated and your broken down remains are flattened on the side of the fucking pavement. Also, the fact these things are giving me other Calcum talons and stuff makes me think the game expects me to have them. So I should have about 90 odd attack and 90 odd defense as the max. So if I can get any higher than that, I'm in the black. I was gonna say in the red, but that's a deficit. We want the opposite. Yeah, Lancet's definitely based upon how much damage you can do. You could Lance at this thing and get 1 HP if you want. No? Alright. So that damage that Giant Mine did is still present. Floor 22. And will be present for a couple of floors, probably. Unless I hit another one. Right, 9,000 experience to level up. That's usually... In the later dungeons, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for a level up so I can just... continue on with my life. However, one good Lancet brings me back into the fight. Just don't want to trade with elementals too much because they, they're not doing no damage to me. Put it that way. 22 is a percentage. If I had 500 health, 20 would be what? 100 would be 10. No, 100 would be 20%. So 50 would be 10%. So 20 would be something like 2.5%, maybe. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I'd have to sit there and think about it for a second, and I don't want to because I've got a dungeon to play. There we go. I'll figure it out. If they do, okay, so I have 500 health, and they do 20 damage. 5 is 1%, so 20 is 4%. There you go. Right. Why do I care? Because I like to help people with maths as my volunteering thing, so being able to figure the stuff like that out is useful. Although you don't have to do it in your head. And fuck people who tell you that if you can't do mental maths, you're an idiot. It's not true. We have a calculator. We've advanced in technology. Where we have Google, If you don't know something, look it up. With no shame. As long as you're absorbing the information and not just copying it verbatim. You have to actually learn something, otherwise what's the point? Boosh. Allow me to consume. Back off. Okay. Let's go. Haven't forgotten about trying to do it quickly, I haven't, honest. Floor 23. Let's see if we can fight Shiva a couple of times and wish we hadn't. Well, if it didn't actually kill me though, so don't know why I'm being such a complainy boy. Level 72. How much job points is it for the next job level? 2,600. That's a lot. It doesn't look like a lot compared to experience, but you find that you easily get like one level before you'll... I might get another level before I job level up again. Even at level 72. Large ghost of green. Ow. No, you can't do that. It's my job. I'm the one who drains you. Not the other way around. Silly. Look. Yum. It's basically just a form of self-healing. It's like first aid, except it actually hurts people. It's great. In FF10, I'm pretty sure Lancet could be made to be very strong. But Kamari was like Orlin in the way that it was just better just to attack with him. Just smack him in the face instead. Get an armor break weapon and just kill them. Was it called Pierce in FF10? Someone will tell me. I think it was called Pierce. The ones that went through armoured enemies. Orlin had it on all of his weapons. You could get it on other weapons. But usually you didn't bother. Because all of them just one-shot the thing anyway, so why did it matter? No, no. Speaking of FF10, eventually, although it won't be for a long time, I've got to do a playthrough of that on this channel because I've done 9. I did 10 on stream. I've done 1 through 9. Oh no, I did 1 through 10 on stream. I stopped after 10. I did all of them in a row. I will eventually like to have every single Final Fantasy on the channel in a video format. Because it's like probably my favourite video game series next to Mario in the world. Zelda's up there too, although I don't like the direction current Zelda's going, so it's falling down the list. If every game was like Ocarina of Time, I'll be on it. But they're not all like Ocarina of Time, especially not nowadays. Floor 25. Also, a point on that. You might think that's just nostalgia. No, I think it's... I just think the way that game was designed. It's not so long that it's annoying. It's just a well put together, although it has lots of glitches. It's, in general, for most casual players, a well put together experience that you play through, you have a good time, you leave. That's it. There's no silliness. You know, not open world exploring, although Breath of the Wild, as I said in that playthrough, I enjoy it. I enjoyed it more when I didn't consider it a Zelda game. and I considered it instead an exploration game that happened to have Link in it. I enjoyed it a lot more. I was thinking back on it, because I've often thought, you know, what old school games did I never actually 100% before? I'm pretty sure I've never actually 100%ed Ocarina of Time. In terms of, you know, like got all the heart pieces or whatever. I probably got most of them. That's what I tend to do. I tend to get most of the things, but don't get all of it. I know I've 100%ed FF7. Because the playthrough that I did on YouTube was exactly that. Well, what I considered to be 100%. For me, it's just killing the super bosses, Emerald Weapon and Ruby Weapon, that counted. And that'll do. I don't think I ever 100% at Donkey Kong Country 2 either. I did the like little cheat where you in the first level just run back and forth over and over and over and over again. For some reason that works. It must have been a debug thing. And I did it, and that's how I beat the optional K. Rool boss. I didn't get all the DK coins or anything. I know where they all are because I've seen people do it, but I didn't bother doing it. Same with Donkey Kong Country 3, although I think I did get all the banana birds in that because I've seen the secret ending and did it myself. So if you consider getting all the banana birds to be 100%, I guess maybe some people do. I don't know. I'm finding this, I'm taking a lot more damage in here now. That's not because I'm talking about other stuff instead, it's just because there's a lot of fucking mines everywhere. Ah, yes. I remembered the critical thing. Using Lancet on undead enemies is likely to kill you. Although it did actually damage him. It would have been even worse if it had healed him. I think that's the same as using a blood sword on a undead enemy. In, for example, FF9. I think you hurt yourself. Floor 27. By the way, if I get to floor 40, which is not a given, but if I manage to get to floor 40 and there's like loads of time left in the video, I'll try and get to floor 60. Oh, no lure. I mean, I kind of don't want to lure enemies because I haven't got any AoE. But at the same time, fuck it, you know? You're only here for a short time, why not at least try and enjoy it? Do crazy shit. Like glance at a bomb. I deserve it, honestly. You may think I'm annoyed by that. No. I sat there and tried to lance it a bomb and I deserve everything I get. Do it again. Okay, so that could just be coincidence. But I'm starting to think that if you use Lancet on the bomb, it explodes as like a fuck you. And so the only way I know how to test that is to do it again. Okay, so I just got unlucky twice in a row. That's fine. I'd like to know that in advance. So the next time I come to do it, I won't expect anything, you know? I won't expect to be hit by some bullshit. It's not bullshit, I mean, just hit by the attack. Floor 28. Oh. We're already in Water 2. Maybe it's proportional to how the actual dungeons were. So it'll still be floor 40 before I find a boss. I don't remember if Dungeon 2 started early and the dungeon was lopsided or not. I've made my mind up, by the way. If I want to go and fight Shiva or whatever, I'll go back to the actual memories of the water dungeon and do it there. Rather than try and fight them in this, you know, high level state where I'm likely to get beaten the fuck up. I don't want to get beaten up. I've got an idea. I want to take this poison drink because if it works on the boss, it's usually like 100 extra damage. It's based on their max HP, but it's like extra damage that you don't have to do anything for. My favourite kind of damage. Literally free. See, I've got 1400 left, but now I only need 10,000 to level up. It's getting there. I'm also realising that I might have wanted to actually level up my defence a bit. But it's too late now. I'm on this attack train for life, so I'm sticking with it. I don't really understand the Blaze play. The best thing bombs could do, in terms of like strategy, if the AI doesn't have self-preservation in mind, is just to self-destruct every single time. Just self-destruct immediately. Oh, I am so used to being stuck that I didn't even try and leave. I was like, yeah, I guess I'm stuck. No. You can't be immobilized, dummy. That's not very nice, is it? That's it. Just want to get some HP back. Yum. Don't care. Having this ribbon collar has changed my life. Don't know why I didn't do it sooner. The allure of the regen was too strong. And, to be fair, I am taking more damage. So regen wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to have, but at the same time I just like not having any status effects ever. Turns out it's pretty strong. Just want to check the rest of that floor. Okay. Floor 30. I'm ignoring that water elemental. Elementals are now my least favourite enemy to fight because they hurt quite hard. The only thing I wish I could do in this game that you can't, I don't know how they'd even implement it, so it's a bit of a silly thing to ask for, is how to get your AI friends to position themselves in a better way. You know, so you can get them to attack as soon as you attack rather than the turn after every time. May seem like a stupid thing to complain about, but that extra turn just starts to nibble at you a little bit. It starts to annoy you a tiny bit. Obviously you can position yourself like this, but sometimes you can't do that. Or sometimes the enemy or AI doesn't want to do that, I should say. That's more fair. Level up. Told ya. Level 73. Which means I have no need for this X potion. Alright, so 1100 to go. I don't think I'll level up again before the time I get JP, but it depends how much JP drops and how much I actually want to fight. I want to fight a bit. Floor 31. Could be shock traps and stuff I could hone with, but nah. Leave it. Lamia, more like Lamia. Can't even hit me with the entice. You know what, buddy? That's what you get. I'm going 10 more times on the King's Talons if they'll let me. Ow. Every extra point of damage I do could be the difference between me living and dying, so... And the more I do it, the more that Lancet works well. When I got those King's Talons, I thought to myself, it's going to take absolutely ages to get all of the things done on it. To get like the 70. It's going to take forever. Didn't quite take forever. But it is taking a long time. Don't move. I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. Bosh. Thanks, Raffaello. Got my back. Absolute squad. Lancet! Give me that sweet meat. I don't think Lamia's undead. Nope. Oh yes, I am so bang. Floor 32. And then you were dead. Let's see what the crystal's all about. I've got to know. They are 88. What they actually are is another +2 for my King's Talons, baby! I should really be getting books whenever possible, because they could replenish my slow. Sticky greens. Ooh. My insides are all gummy. Imagine eating something, and then as you're eating it, you realise that there are cobwebs in your mouth now. You know, just usual shit I think about. Like a normal human being definitely thinks about. I'm not a sentient, machine. Trying to algorithmically figure out what humans like. Nope, not me. Okay, floor 33. Bum, bum, bum. Oh. I think you get another hone every 10 floors of a dungeon you go through, which is actually quite a lot. Good job, Raffaello. Love it. Den of monsters! You know the drill by now. Oh, that was amazing. They just walked right up to it. Like, please kill me. You know what's not amazing? All of my large guys or greens getting rotten. Hey, at least I know what that is now. It's a stinky green. I may end up having to leave the dungeon for food reasons, rather than difficulty reasons, which I'm not too pleased about. But, you know, you can always just go back, upgrade your weapons some more, and then come back with vigor and aplomb. You must die. Do the shades not give any BP or whatever? Maybe not. I never really thought about it. If it keeps up, I will eventually level up before job leveling again. Some of these guys are going to need to drop some JP. My mind is shifting towards I actually will level up again before I get job level. 34! I look at that and think, am I only 4 floors deep after 26 minutes? No, I'm 14 floors deep. I just remember I was in Waterworld, not what part of Waterworld I was in. Okay. Keep moving. Water talons. Useful, but not that useful. You'd mostly be taking it to make... I guess you could make a super duper elemental weapon. Although I don't know what happens if you have every element on a weapon. Does it cancel itself out? Or do things start healing incredibly? Goodbye. No, don't throw your coins at me. Can't evade me either, I'm afraid. Okay, they do drop JP at least. That's good of them. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, let's use this. Let's use this in case it's an explosive potion, it doesn't matter. It's salt water, I don't care. Right, moving on. Marlboro, what are you doing here? It's like seeing a long lost friend. Alright, mate. This would be where having elemental bashing would be useful. Although I think it only makes it so you do 2 damage instead of 1. Which is not that good. If it made it so I one-shot elementals, like did 5 damage to them, that'd be nice. But I'm pretty sure it just doubles damage against certain enemy types, which would be really good against everything but elementals. Because right now it takes me 3 hits. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Dead. If I was doing 2 instead, I would do 2, 1, 2. It would actually only take me 2 hits. Which could be worth it. No. No. Gained a job level. Oh, I got lucky with some job levels. Okay, so what's job level 7? Holy Lance. Pierce all foes in 3 directions ahead of you up to 2 tiles away. Huh. So it's kind of situationally good, but seems alright. Level 35. You see, I think it's a bit weird. Because the stairs are obviously going downwards, right? But the floors are going up. So are we going into basement 35, or are we going up 35 floors? In which case the staircases should all look like they're going upwards. Because when we climbed the tower, it looked like we were going down, but we ended up on the top of the thing. How's that work? Does it matter? Yes. To my adult brain, it does matter. It matters a lot. Probably more than it should. That's just rude. Damn. I had to know. The only time in Earth's history where it would have been a bad idea to check it. And I was like, yeah, this is the time it will be a food trap and help me out. Nope. Idiot. Get out of my face. Floor 36. So now we're under the gun a little bit. Oh, Christ! Okay, I know what I need to do. Okay, well, I'm hitting Raffaello like I'm hitting them like this because I need to. There we go. Okay. Ribbon collar's been cursed. I don't want to take it off anyway. So that's fine. Okay. Another polishing cream. Love it. Then the mission will be going to the Endless Dungeon and trying to just get all of the things forever. Oh no! Good. Level 74. Trying to get Volg's talents to upgrade it to even higher levels. Up to 130 odd. And then I don't think I'd need any more than that. Let's be honest. Anything more than that, you're just being greedy. I'm hurting a little bit. I've only got 4 more floors to do though, so I can afford to take a little bit of damage from no food. But every time I kill a ghost, they drop... Oh, this is actually just a ghostly green. I was going to say, every time they drop a stinky green, I'll be happy. That's a straight up Geisel. We've got a little bit more... damage to do. But just a little. Floor 37. Now my food situation should be absolutely fine, by the way. And since we've got over halfway in the video, like 33%, I mean 33 minutes, sorry, I'm not going to do the other 20 floors now. I'm going to stop after I do floor 40, which might make the video a little bit shorter, but who knows, these floors could go on forever. But I'm looking having Raffaello around, even though I don't use his move very often, and I should because I'm taking lots of damage, but I've got Lancet, so I kind of just go, I'll be fine, which is a silly thing to do, but whatever. You shouldn't just go, I'll be fine. If you have things to make your life easier, why not use them? It's the classic curse of art, it'll be right. It'll be right. Floor 38. Okay. Let me eat. Just want to absorb your essence real quick. Oh god. I'm so sorry, I failed. I'll let you take the big hit. Ow. And not the good kind of hit either. Bye. Nope. Not interested. Okay. Floor 39. When it takes longer to charge up, I thought it was just because of my food level. It's actually because things are moving around the map and the game can't go faster than it is. At least that's my prevailing theory so far. No evidence to back up these claims. The best kind of claims are the claims that have no evidence. Alright. Bosh. You're dead. Stinky greens, don't mind if I do. Nom, 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 nom. Love a bit of rot in my mouth. I would have thought they were linked up for sure. Guess not. Fuck off. Okay, now we're done. Right. We're feeling a little hungry. Floor 40. Leviathan. Lord of the Sea. Leviathan. He's exactly 3 away from me already, so we can high jump immediately. Hiya! Alright, you're going to go for a big boy attack straight away, I see. I can do that too. You're not bothered? No. Drop of life, you can heal yourself for 360, that's fine. Almost cute. Shelling yourself, I think that's also fine, because I'm going to boost my power, and then we'll hit you for even more damage. Bonk. Okay, that's a stun. So I can't act. It's more annoying than anything. I'm going to need to heal myself, so give me a second real quick. Yum. You keep attacking, Raffaello. Ow, wow, 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 wow. You asshole. Stop that. That just means I need to go to old school strats to kill him. What's an old school strat? The old school strats are to use sight and shell and stuff on my own. He's going to build power. He's still slow though, so I've got plenty of time to use some shell. And, have I got haste to drink? It doesn't matter. Ow. No longer slow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Woo. Okay. Got a bit risky for the biscuit. Don't do that again. Really? Come on. That's what I think of that. Tidal Wave's not so bad. It looked worse than it was. But I was a little bit frightened, I'm not gonna lie. I jump again. Dead. Thanks for playing. Floor 41. Damn it, I did the coaster thing again. You know why that happens, don't you? Water tension or condensation builds up between the glass and the coaster, and then when you pick it up it just goes because the tension gets broken by gravity. Alright, so now slow talons I could get behind, but I also like critical hits. Being able to slow things by attacking them sounds really fucking useful. Like, really useful. I'm gonna super clear this floor, but I'm gonna leave the dungeon. Because I don't need to be in it anymore. I'm gonna super clear it just to see what I can get. Look at what goods are available, you know. Play the field a bit. Ow! Rude. Extremely rude. Okay. Gonna need to buy some better potions too, but I think Harry's Hardware has at least X potions with him, so I can buy them. Oh, I'm 95. Okay, so let's leave. Goodbye. Made it to floor 41. That's about halfway through, roughly. Very roughly. It's actually 4 nights through. Okay. Let's upgrade our shit.
Hey, Chocobo.
Yeah, so I should have 4 hones, which I do. So that's max hone. I can't go any higher with that. So now's the time we take. Well, first we've got to put some shit away, and I've got to I've got to sell some stuff first. Then I've got to put some stuff away, and then take some stuff out to sell again.
Howdy.
Hello. You have normal potions. It's not what I'm looking for. Please. You know this. I've still got 2 dry ethers. I might be okay. I've got 1 max potion. I'd like to buy some more max potions if I could. What don't I need? I don't need any spells that are just damage, because I don't care about them. Don't need to spell, I'll deal with curses. I can sell one of my Ifrit Magicites. Alright, that's fine. So I'm going to go over here. Come collect my garbage, of which there is plenty.
Welcome to...
You have large Geisel Greens, so remember that. You sell X potions. Fantastic.
Welcome.
Hello. Remember, fishing never owned a journey. Keep on catching the line and catch those whoppers. I'm sure this Master Lure will help you and go into the annals of history. Ooh. The Master Lure. Okay. Okay, so I know where to get X potions from. That's useful. Very handy. Very good. Now I want to take out every saddle I've got.
Hello.
Which I don't think is that many, but it's fine. I'm going to deposit 7,000 more. No, I'm not.
Hello.
That's better. Look at how much shit I've got. I should probably batch it. Anything that has at least +1, I'm taking out. Oh, I didn't. Didn't actually do it. No, and I need to sell some old shit that I'm never going to use. So, mainly, I kind of want to keep those, though. Literally the very first thing I was going to sell, I'm like, maybe not. Right, hang on. I'll be back. I'm going to sell all those garbage talons I've got, but I need to go clear some inventory space to then go and do it. There's a lot of rigmarole, but it's all in aid of making my defense higher right now. Was there... I'm sure there was a limit on the amount of hones you could do before.
Hey, Chocobo.
Which is why I realised that fusing is just objectively better. But I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't want to have the brands because I don't want to waste the slot. They're basically half-price tones. That's how I like to see it. I'm also almost out of money, but that's fine because I'm going to sell a load of talons and get some money back. And all the polishing creams I get from here on out in the dungeon, I'll be using to upgrade my armour.
Hello.
Hello! Let's take out... batch, please. Those. Go to you. Sell all the shit. Make sure we're selling the right things. In fact...
Hello.
Let's deposit those because we don't want to sell them by mistake. Just checking. I'm not used to doing this all-in-one job thing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Don't sell them. Sell, 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 sell. Okay.
Hello.
I can always just hone stuff again and find better things later. Nope.
Thank you.
Hello.
So not them or them.
Thank you.
Good.
Hello.
I'm just clearing out some crap. Once it's all cleared, I'm going to remove every duplicate. And that one, because I don't need it besides to sell.
Thank you.
Now be careful. We don't want to sell the regen. The regen's good. Okay. Right.
Hello, Choke.
Hello. Let's make sure we've got nothing we don't care about. Great. So I've got 10 slots free, 30 slots free in the storage. Everything's sold that needs to be sold. Everything's in there that needs to be in there. We're happy. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Actually, let me clear the curse, otherwise I'll forget. I know myself too well. I'll just move on, happy as Larry about my day, and then being like, oh, it's all fucked. Great. Okay. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time when we continue on from floor 40 of Chocobo's dungeon, or memories, and then see if we can get to floor 60. Goodbye.